So here we're looking at the spinal mold and the cervical neck roller. This is the base of the system, which can be a standalone product, or it can also be what's inserted into the complete system. This is what's pushing against your back when you're wearing the system in its complete form with the straps and the headgear. So what we have here, again, this is going to be measured exactly to the size of your spine. And we have your lumbar region, your thoracic region, and then your neck goes here. So what happens is when you're using the system and you're leaning back on it, your head is naturally going to fall back, and it's going to cause this to roll, which is going to create that stretch in your thoracic region, which is the area that gets all that compression when you're sitting for long periods of time. So let's have a look at how the system is used. So now that we're ready to actually use the system, what we want to do is just simply lay it on the floor where we have plenty of space above our head and towards our feet. And all we're going to do is come down. We're going to have a seat right here, and then just lean back. What you want to do is you want to fit your lumbar region into the tracks first, and then you're going to lean back, and your neck is going to fit right over that cervical neck roller because we've already measured it to your exact spinal measurements. So here, all you're doing is just laying back, and you're allowing the system to do most of the work for you. So once you've kind of gotten yourself comfortable, you can also reach your arms up over your head. This is actually stretching your arms, your shoulders, and it's actually causing a stretch in your thoracic region, which is pulling up and down, which is what you would have from a inversion table, but you're also creating the natural curve in your lumbar region, and you're opening up your thoracic region both up and down and then out. You're opening up that curvature. You're also putting that curve that's supposed to be in your neck by laying on this roller, and just gravity is doing the work for you. So you can just lay back and just relax, turn on the vibrating motor, and let the system do the work for you. It's going to take 10 minutes, so you're just going to lay back and relax. Once the motor turns off, what you're going to want to do is just simply roll over. Then you want to just lay flat on your back for just about 5 minutes, just to allow your body to get accustomed to the stretching and the adjustments that have been made. After 5 minutes has elapsed, you're just going to want to carefully get up. And if you opt to only use the spinal mold and the cervical neck roller, that's it. So for those of you who are opting to get the complete posture pneumatic system, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the spinal mold, the cervical neck roller with the back plates, with the T-handle, and also the optional headgear. So we're going to demonstrate exactly how to put this on. What you want to do is have the device facing you. You just take 2 fingers, slide it right under the cervical neck roller, and put your hand right here on the T-handle. Come back around like so. Position it. You want to hold on to it with the T-handle. Slide your right arm through here, and then come around, switch hands on the T-handle, slide your left arm through here, and from here you're going to tighten the shoulder straps a little bit. Apply the seat belt. Now you're going to position the straps where they're nice and tight but still comfortable. Okay, like so. Okay, from here you're ready to go. What you're going to do is you're going to press the button on the vibrating motor that's going to do the timing for you. Once that gets started, then you just take your hand pump, pump it up to the level that you're comfortable with, like so. And then when the vibrating motor stops, you know you've accumulated 10 minutes. You can opt to go longer if you choose to, or you can stop in the 10-minute position if that's the time period that you wanted to go with. Now, for those of you who want to get the most complete posture correction you can possibly attain, we have this headgear. How this headgear works is you're going to put it over your head like so, put the chin strap on, and what you're going to be able to reach back and feel is the end of this elastic tube. It's got a knob at the end of it that you basically are going to insert into one of the teeth in the back here on the T-handle. Same thing, once you're set up in that position, everything's set up, again, you're going to pump the hand pump, get to the level that you're comfortable with, go for another 10 minutes. So what we're working towards is we want to create a straight line from your ear, your shoulder, your hips, and your feet. When you're standing in proper posture position, there should be that straight line there. And as you can see, the headgear is pulling my head back. The spinal mold and the cervical neck roller are pushing in on my back at the same time, creating that counter force that's balanced, that's going to help you obtain that straight line. So now that you have approval from your medical doctor, there's two basic pieces of information we need from you. One is just your height in feet and inches. The next is a specific measurement on your spine that's going to allow us to tailor make a spinal mold just for you, for your exact measurements. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you find the middle of the arch of your neck, which is right here, and we're going to use a common sewing tape measure, and we're going to measure from that point to a point in your sacrum that's just right above your coccyx or your tailbone. So you're going to take your common sewing tape measure, we're going to put it right here, and then we're just going to go right down to the bottom of your sacrum, and we're going to get that measurement. So for this person right here, it would basically be 22.5 inches. So what we would do is take your finger, arch your neck back, and just find that middle point. Then take your tape measure, put it right on that point, and then search for that pit in the sacrum. And we're going to get that exact measurement. For me, it's 28.5 inches. A rule of thumb of how to find this is to find the top of your femur, where it comes out of your hip bone. It's going to be right in this area right here, and put your thumb right there. If you move your thumb all the way back around, that's going to be roughly that area right there. And it's just a little pit right here where you can feel a stop point when you push in on your finger. Give us that measurement and your height. You'll have your spinal mold made specifically for you.